Welcome back to the Urban Network Connection. I'm your host, Kawana Dyson, and if you're just tuning in, this is the show where we bring you the latest and greatest in urban music and hip-hop and dance. In the studio with us today, we have YunShep An Rawnay. They're actually the pioneers of what's called the turf movement. They're in the studio with us today, so we want to welcome you all to the show.
Thanks for having us. This is YunShep. How you doing, America? How you doing, United States? How you doing, California? West Coast in the building.
This is Rawnay, sitting here relaxed, happy to be here, shout out to all the Rawnay YunShep fans and future fans.
I definitely want to first off give you guys mad props for pioneering the turf movement. That definitely has a large impact in the hip-hop industry right now.
The turf dancing, we kind of like started that actually with the architects building battles at the Youth Uprising Center along with Jarrell Bay, and broke off into doing our own thing as calling our group the Animaniacs.
So now turfing is like a form of expression, right? So for the urban community, I think that that's a huge viral phenomenon. So how does it feel to have started such a viral movement as turfing?
Well, from my perspective and his perspective, it's something that you do when you have a talent. You look for an outlet for those that is coming after you, to have a platform to do something positive. So it's a good feeling to know that we put a lot of work into our craft, and people appreciate it by wanting to learn the style. We teach classes in it, Turfing 101 on our YouTube. We have lessons and all that, so it really feels good to know that people appreciate what we're doing.
We're going to hear a little bit more about turfing and how that led into your newfound career as artist.
Would you like to do the honors, my brother?
Man, this is Drum Roll Booty. What kind of this is Drum Roll Booty by YunShep An Rawnay.
Homegirl got a drum roll booty. Homegirl got a drum roll booty. Homegirl got a drum roll booty. Homegirl got a drum. Homegirl got a drum roll booty. Homegirl got a drum roll booty. Homegirl got a drum roll booty. Homegirl got a drum. Little mama got a big round buns with some glossy lips, with the body of a goddess looking fabulous. I'm like, damn, the way that she drum roll that booty to the ground, with them panties to the side, let me see that trim. Gotta put it, cat making little sounds like me, yeah. Raw now, I gotta get that number. Skin so smooth, can't believe it's not. But I wonder how that girl working in the bedroom, though. I bet that thing tastes sweeter than a cinnamon roll.
Kawana Dyson with you here on the Urban Network Connection. I'm in the studio with YunShep An Rawnay, and we're sitting and talking about the turf dance movement and how that opened up doors for you guys to now become rap artists. And so let's talk about your experience as artists.
Well, like you said, the turf dancing and us dancing gave us opportunities to work with a lot of artists choreographing, videos, dancing in videos such as Baby Bash. We made the Go Dance, and E40s and whatnot. But we used our opportunity through dancing to basically have a voice, because we also have a voice, and we represent that community, that movement of turfing and dancing. So we found it as our opportunity to be able to spread what we want to say, and things that come in stories that's from basically our soil. And so we found out that, hey, we doing all this dancing, we're good at music, we can make music, we write music, we're just playing. This is on our leisure time. So it's like, why not? It just made sense. Let's put together, let's get this music thing going, and let's push it,
Yeah, basically it was just an opportunity for us as being turf dancers and excelling into the game, as far as going from street dancers to dancing in the club, and just excelling, and it gave us the opportunity to work with artists and be in videos to help us out, and what's to come for us as far as being on stage and learning how to perform in front of enormous crowds.
Right.
I mean, it's a blessing for us, and we just thankful for every moment of it, and that's what it is.
That's why we always smiling.
Yeah, that's why we always smiling. I mean, it's a big thing. I mean, a lot of people don't understand how dancing is big. I mean, and as far as even American Dance Crew, so they had the turfing on there as one of their dance little categories.
Yeah, challenge. It was a challenge.
Yeah, you know, they had turfing up there and stuff. So I mean, it's getting out there and it's big, and music is it's our next step right now, and that's where we headed towards.
So it was definitely an honor to have you guys in the studio with us today. I'm glad you guys were able to make it out here on the Urban Network Connection, representing the Bay Area Stand Up.
Urban
Thanks for having us.
You're more than welcome. So we've reached the end of our show, but until next time, you can always hit us up on urbannetworkconnection.blip.tv to watch previous recorded episodes, or hit our blog spot to find out about the artists that we feature on our show. 415-283-8059 if you want to be a featured guest on our show. Until next time, I'm your host, Kawana Dyson, and we will see you next week.
I don't know who taught you that hat trick. Bounce these cheeks and sway with your hips. Off the blue dot, I might as well dip in. Hollering at the moon when the bodies be eclipsing. Looking at a body interfering with my mission. Billboard charts, I got the clear vision. Vision, fusion, booty moving union. Give her credit, she even heart attack demanded. Debit, credit cards and all that ish. Drum roll booty, even though her face on him. Numbskull truly, even though her waist on split. Dumb do me, seem to show a place on it. Taste the fit, back shots, take a sip. Money on homegrown, stocks on like pill. Skinny mini, get going, cause you're making me sick. Take a couple large booties, be releasing clips.
Girl got a drum roll booty.